And she texted me back the next day, Carter wants to help too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then I said, well, you can tell Cassie, the youngest one that just graduated, and she goes, Cassie wants to help too. So, I mean, they're going to start coming around and saying, hey, I want back in there, I want back in there. My name is Rose Mischke. I was a teacher at St. Jerome's School for the past 42 years. I have since retired. I am almost 67 years old. I was the 8th grade homeroom and math teacher at St. Jerome's School for the past 42 years.
I met Miss Mischke for the first time when she was my softball coach, and we did not get along. I dropped out of softball within like 2 days. My relationship now is much different. Then I hadn't had her as a teacher, but I have had her as my 8th grade teacher and a friend since then. 8th grade was kind of the big bonding year, but she was a fantastic teacher, probably the best that I've ever had. And she started a whole program it's called Mexican Dinner, and we worked with refugee families like one-on-one. And now we're actually bringing the program back and starting a whole refugee thing again.
And see where we would sell at the churches. I mean, I know we were
Okay,
setting it up, but we didn't say go there.
Okay. After I retired, it was my hope that they would continue with this program that I established. And for the past 3 years, they have not. So that is what caused me to want to bring back the Mexican dinner. Through Catholic Charities, I met a man who was also a refugee who said, Rose, if you want to help, you can help this refugee program. So I went with him to meet the families. That was at least 30 years ago. And once I walked into their house and saw what little things they had and heard their story, I was hooked. Generally, the families we met had lived in a refugee camp for anywhere from 10 to 13 years. I once had a family that the mother went on to become a nurse. And she came back while I was coaching basketball on the basketball court, handed me a $50 bill and said, here, I know it isn't much, but maybe you could help someone else with it.
Yeah.
See, I